All right, so continuing my discussions of different types of fights and events in Armored Combat. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite event, and it's a super special, unique event, and I want to talk about it now because it's coming up in a little more than a month, and that is the Rookie Rumble. It's an ACS event, Armored Combat Sports, and the Rookie Rumble is a unique event that only happens once a year. It's kind of a tradition in the Northeast here. People come up from all over to fight in it though, and the Rookie Rumble is an event for fighters who are 18 months or less in armor. So you get one, maybe two Rookie Rumbles, period. And after that, you're too well established to be fighting in armor. This year is a little weird. With COVID shutting down the entire world for essentially a year, the dates have been extended and essentially that year was wiped out. So I don't know exactly what the cutoff was. Go to armoredcombatsports.com. You'll probably be able to see it there in the event and when you were able to fight or not. Good news, I am still fighting. I'm considered a rookie because I'm really only a little over 2 years into this. I would have been past my 18-month period, but because of the COVID year, I get a second chance and I get to actually fight in my second one, so I am excited. Let's talk about the event. The Rookie Rumble is a really unique event. Historically, in the times that they've done it, it's been made up of two different types of fights that are combined to make the Rumble, the whole event. It could be a little different this year. I don't know. I'm not running it, and there's a lot of fighters who are looking to go this year, especially since there's been no fighting for a solid year. We're going to have a bigger pool. It's going to be really exciting. So let's talk about what it is. So the Rookie Rumble is first made up of a Warlord Tournament. And I was going to do a video on this as well. I may do a separate one. I don't know. But a Warlord Tournament is a specific type of event too that you'll find people do for fun at different times. Basically, a Warlord Tournament is an event where you're trying to get two warlords to build their army and then clash against each other, and only one warlord comes out on top and there's a warlord winner. So that's how the Rumble starts, the Warlord Tournament. Warlord Tournament is really simple. You basically randomly draw all the fighters into pairs. So I'd pair up with someone else for random draw. I'm fighter A and that's fighter B. We fight. The winner of that fight absorbs the loser onto their team. So if I won my first fight, I become the warlord of a two-man army and the other fighter joins my team. Normally, the first fight is a duel. So it's points based, matched weapons or something like that. And then going forward, every round after that is a melee. So to kind of continue the analogy or the example. So I fight round one, I'm the winner, I'm the warlord of my two-man army. Everyone else has their two-person fights. Then there's a random draw, and my two-man team, my two-person team fights another two-person team with the warlord, and we fight. Assuming I win again, I stay the warlord. I now absorb the losing team onto my team. I have 4 fighters. Then 4 on 4, and those, I win again, because I'm doing so good, yay me. And now I have 8 fighters of an 8-man army, and that would continue until we get to 2 teams of whatever the ratio is. So it's 16 on 16 or 8 on 8 or whatever it may be. And there's one final match and one team wins, and that winning team has one warlord, and that warlord is the warlord champion of the event. So that's what a warlord tourney is. Every round after the first round will be melee rules. So once you're knocked down, you're eliminated from the round. So 2-on-2 melee, a 4-on-4 melee, an 8-on-8 melee, etc. Forever and ever until all the fighters are gone. The first one can be a melee, but it's a little awkward where like you're just one-on-one until someone calls down. So it's probably more likely a duel. I've seen the duels done before in most Warlord tournaments. I have seen one where there was a melee to start in the first one. But after that, it's melee. It's pretty simple rules. You can bring whatever weapons you want into those melee rounds. You can sword and shield, you can axe, whatever your team decides to do. They're going to build their team quickly, and hopefully you're going to come up with a quick strategy and go fight their team and be victorious, and you will fight for your warlord, or you will be the warlord and you will win, and that's just awesome. I did say a couple times here, 4-man team, 8-man team. That is just terminology. What I mean is 4-person team or 8-person team, because there's no reason a Warlord tournament can't be co-ed, and in fact, Rookie Rumble is co-ed, so everything here, anyone can fight. If you're a rookie 18 months or under in armor, you're allowed to come fight. So that's how it starts, Warlord Tournament. So at the end of that, you will come out and there will be one warlord and they win the warlord's piece of this. That's honestly the warm-up to the main event. I mean, that's an awesome event on its own. A Warlord Tourney is its own event in most cases, but the Rookie Rumble has something really unique, really fun, really ridiculous, and it's why I like it so much. The Rookie Rumble is after the Warlord Tourney, and what it is you are gonna draw random numbers, 1 through whatever we are. Say we got 40 fighters, 1 through 40, and you are going to enter the list in that order. So just like the Royal Rumble, if you've watched WWE, it's a very similar idea. I'm pretty sure we didn't make it up. You're gonna have fighter 1 and fighter 2 are gonna go into the list first, and they are going to fight each other in melee rules, and then every 15 seconds after that, a new fighter will come in. So you'll do that all the way until everyone is in the list and until everyone is knocked down but one person. Now, I've seen 2 Rookie Rumbles. Personally, I participated in one, and the very first fight I ever watched was a Rookie Rumble. So kind of for history, I joined training in Armored Combat, a little over 2.5 years ago, I guess, almost. And then the first month I was there was a fight, and it was this Rookie Rumble. I didn't know what it was. I went to it, and it was amazing. It was just mayhem, ridiculousness, people coming in the list, they're getting thrown down, new people coming in, until one person was standing. I'm actually gonna show a clip of it, because I have a clip on my phone from the very first fight I went to. I'm gonna post that right now. So that is my clip from my first fight, and you can see it's just ridiculousness, that people running all over the place. It's all on all. You might see the different tabard colors there. There were no teams. That was just left over from the Warlord Tournament. Before that, as you join teams, they give you tabards so you can identify each other. But at that point, it's all in all. So that's generally how it works. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna fight until there's last person standing. So frankly, if you're number 1 through 10 and there's 40 fighters, you're gonna have a real hard time winning. You have 30 fresh people coming in after you, and you're gonna get tired. If you're the last 2, 3 people, well, yay for you. You've got a good shot of winning. But there again, anyone can win. Anyone can go out there and do their very best. It's a great way for new fighters to get a lot of XP, a lot of battle experience in a fun, ridiculous event. I have seen it done where the Warlords will go in first for the Rookie Rumble. So if you win your Warlord or your first or second place team, you're the first 2 people in. I've also seen it, which they did last year, the year that I did it, where they drew numbers for the Rookie Rumble, but they didn't tell you until you were called. So everyone was around the list standing outside, and every 15 seconds they'd call a name. So it'd be, Frank goes in. 15 seconds later, Joe goes in. 15 seconds later, Marie goes in. And you just do this until everyone was in the list. And again, once you're knocked down, you're terrain, so that field gets full pretty fast, and you get these little mini battles. You get 2 or 3 people fighting in a corner. New person comes in, they decide, we're gonna go to this group over here, I'm gonna fight over this group, I might stay back for a minute and see what's going on. You gotta really keep a watch of what's behind you, because you might be thinking you're safe kind of with the rail behind you, and that person staying at the rail might just come in and be next to you, hitting you. So it's a ridiculous event. It's a ton of fun. It's complete mayhem, and I am so excited that it's going to be coming up again, and I get an opportunity to fight in it again. This will be my last Rookie Rumble ever, so I'm really just pumped to have the opportunity to go into something that really the point is just to have the most fun possible, have a lot of fun fighting people, see new people getting into the sport. For some people, this is their, for me, this is the end of my Rookie Rumble time. For some people, this is the beginning of them fighting ever. This is their first event, second event, third event. They've never done it. So it's a great way to meet people, to kind of welcome people into the community, and to just have all the support of the vets who will be outside helping run it. Because, all the veterans can't fight. They're going to be the squires and the helpers and the people running the event. It's awesome. The one thing I want to say about the Warlord Tournament as well is the reason I love the Warlord Tournament for a rookie event is that you have an incentive to, as in every fight, to beat the opponent and win, but you also have an incentive to not put them out for the day, right? If I'm fighting someone and I'm thinking, all right, I can go for a throw here, or I can just can chop this person down and maybe put them out for the day, I don't want to put them out for the day because the losing team would join my team. So if I win and I take out 1 or 2 of their fighters and they have either armor failures they can't repair or they're injured or whatever it may be, then like that's a disadvantage for me. Instead of a 4-on-4 fight and I win and I gain those 4 fighters, I just gain 2 and I have 6 people going to my next round versus a team that's got 8 potentially. So you have an incentive to fight hard, but also manage your attrition and work together so that you can get a stronger team. The other thing a Warlord tournament can do, and again, it's not a perfect science, but it does help balance the teams as it goes on. Because with the random draw, if you get someone who's a really strong fighter here and I'm a weak fighter, you know, they're gonna beat me, cool, they win, but now I join their team and now we're a medium team, right? And as a medium team, we fight another team and maybe they're a medium team or maybe they're a strong team, we join them. What's a strong and a medium? So what it does is, you know, the more rounds you have, of course, the more it gets diluted this way and evened out. But that allows kind of a more even match at the end. I haven't seen a Warlord tournament yet where one team is just kind of like dominated through without ever hitting that point where I go, oh wow, you've evened things out at this point. So it's pretty cool, I like it. It's a blast. I really can't wait for it to happen. It's happening in June. And I cannot say enough about how awesome it is to have events like this. And I think that a thing I personally want to see is more stuff like this in the sport. More creative events, more unique events, more for fun events. You know, you win Rookie Rumble and you're a winner, it's awesome. But you lose Rookie Rumble and you're still a winner because you got to go to this amazing event and you don't feel like you didn't perform. It's not there to be, you know, the best. It's not the best fighter who necessarily wins any of it. I mean, the Warlord tournament, you know, you're relying on other people that are randomly adding to your team. It's all random draw. With the Rookie Rumble, I think a better fighter will probably win in the long run, but it's not necessarily the best because it depends on when you get mixed in, what your draw is. You know, if you get knocked down from behind because there's 40 people running around, it's just an awesome chance to get together, smash and bash and hit everything, and then, you know, afterwards celebrate. And God, I got a bug in my eye. That was great. So you can see the joys of filming outside in the spring. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. If you have questions, you want to know more about it, like, subscribe, comment, reach out to me, follow me on Facebook. Again, my name is Woodchuck Knight. I'm a rookie fighter who's doing his best he can to get more information about the sport out there. And pretty soon I'm officially not a rookie.